Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina and I am a 33-year-old cash budgeter here on YouTube as well as over on Instagram. So if you don't follow me over on Instagram, check out the link down below in the description. Love to have you over there. I do share more of my life, family, friends, other things over there that I can't quite share here on YouTube. So definitely check that out if you're interested. But we are going to be doing our first cash stuffing for February. So this will be week 1 of February and we are going to be cash stuffing a total of $997. I feel like it was very similar to last week, but that's just because business has been super consistent. So I am going to be stuffing my high priority first. You guys know the drill, but how is everybody doing? Another week has come, another week has gone, right? So it is just insane. We are moving so fast. So you might see that I have, it's not new, but a new tray over here. I like to change things up. So we've got my black tray that I used, honestly, like probably the whole beginning of last year, but she is back and thriving. So let me just pull up my sheet real quick. Okay, we are going to be cash stuffing a total of $20 into household. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. So $79. I just did a massive unstuffing, guys. So if you are curious about how I do unstuffings and a lot of money being spent, go check that out because it is quite insane. So yeah, now we're going to go to groceries. Finally got to unstuff this behemoth. Okay, groceries is getting $120 and I did actually 620. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So real quick, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. And that leaves us with 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 210, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So $216. Okay, clothing is going to be getting $10. But yeah, how are you guys doing? What are your plans today? Because it is Saturday and we are in the premiere. Let me know in the live comments, okay? Clothing has 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 390, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $409. And that was one that I know I just recently spent money on and it wasn't on our unstuffing sheet. So I need to do that. Beauty is going to be getting $10. So beauty has 1, 20, 40, 50, 60. Gas is getting $60. And I did that with a 50 and a 10. So gas has 51, 110, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. 128. Cheerio and pretzel are going to be getting $10. And they have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. Medical is going to be getting $20. So medical has 1, 50, 170, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. 188. Family fun is going to be getting $10. So family fun has 50, 70, 80, 90. I feel like there should be some updates, but I don't really have any today. I don't know. I might regret it later when I'm editing this, but I don't really have any updates for you guys. So $10 for my envelope. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60. Dalton's envelope is going to be getting $10. So he has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. Nails is going to be getting $20. So 20 and 40. Oh, I guess that's something like kind of new. I am trying to let you guys know as often as I can that I now am selling these envelopes that you can add on to your insert purchases, or if you need envelopes, they fit my checkered inserts perfectly, which my inserts are fairly large in comparison to any that's out there. So even if your inserts are smaller than mine, they're gonna fit. And yeah, I freaking love them because they are a frosted, softer PVC envelope, and that's just my vibe. So date night, we skipped. Fun. Okay. Eating out is going to be getting $50, and I did that with a single 50. So 50, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9. So $69. We definitely need to not eat out this week. Barber is going to be getting 10. And we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 45. 145. Car maintenance is going to be getting $10. So we have 1, 200, 210, 11, 12. And that is it for this binder. Next we have low priority. And we're gonna start with renovations. We're gonna be putting $10. Oh, that 10 is so gross. $10. So we've got 20. We're going to skip on to gardening, and gardening is going to be getting 10. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Beverages is going to get 20. So 21. Cash stuffing fund is going to get $10. And we've got 30. Wedding ring is going to get 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 that we'll be able to move. So I definitely want to do that and go ahead and grab a placeholder. Okay, these are my placeholders. Let's just see what we have going on. So we could do, so when I do that, I would need a $300 placeholder unless I don't have one, but you know what? I think I do, but then I kind of just want to put one of my friends in here. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do. We are going to use a $100 placeholder from Raylin over at The Remarkable Dollar, and that will give us our 800 there. So we're just adding on. So I personally love using different placeholders. I think that it's just fun to share your friends, share yourself, however you see fit. So we've got 2,000, 500, 700, 800. So 2,800 will be in the bank once I deposit this. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And I'm just gonna set this back here and I will remember where that goes. So put that in there. Okay, injections is getting $20. I mentioned this before, but I had some lip filler kind of migrate in my lips. To everyone else, you may not notice it, but I do. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of a dissolve and then refill. So I've got $60 in here. It can be expensive. So when I'm ready to pull the plug, like I'm gonna go ahead and do it. We're also going to be stuffing Fort Everest, which is getting $15. 10, 5. And it has 150, 160, 70, 75, 80. I feel like I should also like put this in the bank. So I might do that off camera. And I know I've said that probably a few times. Yeah, I don't know. New desktop is also going to be getting $15. So it has 150, 60, 70, 75, 80, 180 as well. Dry cleaning is going to get 5. We just unstuffed all of this, so I definitely need to get this up there. Even in the next stuffing, I might put 20 bucks in here. And then we're gonna skip on to concerts. Concerts is going to be getting $30. And I need to fill this one up a little bit faster because my dad did just purchase our PBR tickets that will happen in May, right after the Post Malone concert. So we are needing, I think it's $450 for my husband and I in 2 days. So, and we also get to be in a like private suite at AT&T Stadium for this particular thing because of one of our family friends. So that seems expensive, but I think for where we're going and how much these tickets could sell, honestly, it's like a $3,000 weekend, but we're spending $450. So 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 300? No, hold on. 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280, 290, 95, 300. Yes, so 300. We need $150 to go. Okay, birthday parties is going to be getting $20. So birthday parties has 1, 2, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370. Gifts is getting 20. Gifts has 1, 20, 40, 150, 155, 56, 57, 58. Lottery is going to get $5. This is just fun money on date nights to go get a scratcher or maybe do the Mega Millions, you know, whatever we want to do. So 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. And then I did want to go ahead and throw $5 into savings. So there's $20 here. This particular envelope, it should be called buffer, but that's okay. Savings, buffer, extra, whatever you want to call it, it all works. So that is it for low priority. Next we have the kids binder. And we'll go right back here to kids buffer. Buffer is going to get 5. I want to have my little tracker in here. Okay, so we should have 85, 50, 70, 85. And this cute little tracker was a freebie from Raylyn over at the Remarkable Dollar. Okay, Mason's envelope is going to get 5. And we've got 20, 40, 45, 50. Madden used some of his money this past week and he just had to have this Knuckles from Sonic, Knuckles, the red one. He just had to have this little Squishmallow and you know, this is his yes envelope. So it was $7. So he's going to be a little less than Mason. 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. So $43. $7 difference, but I think going forward, I'm not going to make sure that they both have the same because Mason was so good about not spending his money. He had such like self-control and you know, Madden's younger, he didn't. So I'm so proud of Mason and we talked about putting his funds, like even if it's that $7 he would have wanted to spend, putting that $7 into like his savings account so that he can see it grow and like every time he makes good decisions, he gets to see that. So I don't know. I just feel like that would be a good idea. Clothing and shoes is going to be getting 5. So we should have 185, 150, 70, 85. Next, we'll flip back here to back to school. It's going to be getting, let's see, $10. So 1, 2, 220, 230. And I am stuffing in this again, like randomly, not consistently, just so that we can be prepared because our youngest will also be going to kindergarten this fall. And back to school can be a number of things. It could be the new backpack. It could be a few new outfits. It could be whatever fees to get them their class shirts, things like that. Just want to be super prepared for it. School expenses, we generally pull from this, again, obviously school expenses, but also we will pull lunch money from this. So we've got 150, 170. and Mason just used some out of here for his lunch money. We're gonna go to sports. This whole binder got skipped last week, so I did not account for that. I think we're okay, but yeah, we're just gonna do our usual 30. And sports now has 1, 200, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570, 590, 600, 10, 15. So 615. And in my last unstuffing, I had to pull a little bit out of there because we went to DBAT. It's a place where they can practice in batting cages, or his dad can throw the ball and, you know, not be concerned with getting hit, you know, in the head. Braces is getting 15. So braces has 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 510, 210. Future cars also gets 15. So future cars has 150, 170, 90, 200, 510. This will be fun to do a condensing because I'm already seeing bills that I can make smaller. And then car insurance is getting 5. So 10, 15, 20. And this is just in preparation for the day that they are driving, helping them buy their cars, not being so overwhelmed with the cost of insurance for 2 boys. Holy moly. Next we have holidays and summer. Okay. So Valentine's Day. In this particular binder, I do have trackers. I am trying my best to keep track of what we are spending, especially Valentine's Day. We had $215 last weekend. We went and spent $43 for their class Valentines as well as their own personal Valentines. So yeah, we've got $43 that we took out. So $172 is left. Today we are going to be putting in $5. So we've got 150, 170, 75, 76, 77. So $177. And I actually I am pre-filming, so that happened today. I knew that I needed to do the unstuffing before I did a stuffing because it was just getting insane over here. So that is what you guys are seeing. Okay, Easter is also getting 5. So we should have 150. Let's count it. 1, 20, 40, 45, 50. Yep. The little tracker, it kind of makes it want to stick out. There we go. Okay, we are going to be skipping Cinco de Mayo, but Mother's Day is going to be getting $20, and so is Father's Day. This is to celebrate all mothers in our lives. So 1, 200, 220, 240. And then Father's Day. The 4th is going to be getting $20. We love celebrating the 4th of July in our family. So we always have made it a tradition, at least for the past 5 years. It started with me and my husband and my kids. I was like, where can we go that isn't going to be super expensive, but still have an amazing time and be near water? And that was my grandparents' house in Spring, Texas. So we go there every 4th of July for the entire week, like of 4th of July, wherever it falls. So we've got 240 in here. And we go grocery shopping, we bring in fireworks, we, you know, maybe go out for lunch one day, go shopping one day. And yeah, so I definitely have a goal of 400 in here, and that was the goal last year. But if I can get more than that, more the merrier, just so, you know, we've got more freedom in that. Halloween is going to be getting 5. So we've got 20, 25, 30. Prime Days, we are skipping back to Black Friday. Black Friday is going to get 5. So 50, 70, 75, 80, 85. Christmas Eve is getting skipped. Christmas, we are staying on track here, and it is going to be getting $50. So we've got 100, 200, 250, 300 for Christmas this year. And then summer is going to be getting its $48. I honestly don't know how much that's gonna be, so $15.91 plus 48 should be $16.39. $20, $40, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, that $5 like cut. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, that was kind of hard. Okay, so we have 1,400 in the bank. Okay. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 25, 30, $230, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So $239. Clearly, I have not taken any of this to the bank. So $239. Oops, I'll just do this on camera. $239 plus the $1,400 is that $16.39. Perfect. But I do need to go ahead and grab some placeholders, at least 200. So let's see if we have a 500. Oh my gosh, we do. And there's one that I have been wanting to use for so long. Yes, it's this one. Okay, so that will take care of one of the hundreds, and I can take this out. So that is 1,500 right there. And then a 100. Let's see what we have back here. I know I just used one of Raylan's, so do I not have? I swear I do. Where? Raylan. Maybe I don't. Maddie? I don't have one of yours. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So I'm gonna bring out one of my checkered neutrals and then just put this 400 back. Okay. Sometimes this just takes a minute. So we've got 1,000, 500, 600. So we're gonna have 1,600 of this in the bank. So I need to pull out some of this. So that's 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. But what do we have here with these 5s? I kind of want to, I don't think I can. So yeah, we're stuck. Okay. At least that's how my brain's processing it. So 20, 40, 60, 81. So 200 is going to go into summer. And then we had 100 going into wedding rings. So I'm just going to put that there. And this 200 for summer. Yeah, I'm just going to put it back there. It'll make it easier for me. Okay. And I've got that squared away, so pretty cool. Okay, and that 500 placeholder was from the Paper Pocket. Her shop is just so adorable. I love it. Okay, holiday buffer. Did we do anything for this one? No. So that is it for holidays and summer, actually. Okay, next we have my travel and spending binder. I say travel and spending. I mean, yes, it's my travel binder. Okay, so we're gonna go back here to essentials, and I have been trying to save up some spending money separate from our trip. So we've got $20 for each icon, so we will be putting $20 in, giving us a total of $40. as I'm grabbing my Sharpie. So there we go. And this tracker comes from Budget with Maddie. This is part of her travel series, and I always have her linked down below. Spending goes back here. Okay, and then the next one that we are doing is vacation. And this tracker comes from Angie over at Angie's Finance. So we're gonna do $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Angie, you were so funny. You're like, it gives me a jump scare when I see my old designs, and I just died. I was like, I know I'm terrible at using them before y'all go and change them. So we have $10 in here, and her tracker will save $16. And then lastly, we are starting our savings for Disney. It's not until 2026, but Disney is hella expensive, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. We have $10 today. Oops. And slow savings is always good, guys. Like, if you can take anything away from some of these, you know, envelopes that I stuff, I'm not always stuffing big amounts, guys. Like, by the time Disney comes, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, how do you have like $4,000 in that? I'm gonna say I started stuffing for it in 2025, okay? And I think that last $10, yeah, that was 2025 too. So I'm giving myself like a whole year and a half, depending on when we go. So that is how you can start your savings. Next, we have my 2000 savings challenge from Budget with Maddie. My gosh, I did it again, but you know what? I'm not gonna let this one go. I need $17. This is from Purely Budget's Cooper, and I know I have it, so give me 1 second. Okay, so I realize I am going to end up stuffing more than I said I was doing, but that is okay. I just spaced and forgot about this. So we need to do this because yesterday was the last day of January and today is officially February. So I have the whole month to save $22 for February, but we need to do January. So I'm just going to Sharpie the amount of $17, and 10, 15, 16, and 17 is what we have. So I'm gonna air that out a little bit. Okay. Perfect. And that will save us $220 at the end of the year if you do each month. So love it. And he's always linked down below as well. So we are officially in February. I've already stuffed 1 week because January had 5 weeks, and some people call that a magic month. You can call it whatever you want, but we are going to be stuffing a total of $54 in here. So 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I do need my marker. Oh my gosh, my water's in the way, but I needed a drink. Okay, ice water is so good and good for you. Okay, so $54. And by doing that, we have 50, 70, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $98 saved so far. That is so good, guys. Like, already, that is always just so exciting to me, knowing that without this, I just wouldn't be able to track it. I think the fun behind this is seriously being able to track it, see it grow, and all the things. So yeah. And then we have my 2025 Savings Challenge book. So we've already completed January. Now we're going to move on to February. When you're done with this book, you will save a total of $2,025, and it's reusable. So we are going to be stuffing $40 today. So 20 and 40, and the other cash is here. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8. $68 already saved for February. Okay. And this book you can find in my shop. There are a couple left, but once they're gone, they're gone. So that is it for this savings challenge. And the last thing we need to do today is I have some money from my January mini Mondays and freebie Fridays. Me and my husband decided to actually contribute it to our emergency fund. This is just a $1,000 emergency fund that we want to have on top of like our month ahead things that we're doing. So this little tracker comes from Amanda over at Simply Budgeted. I've had this this summer will be a year. So I'm like, we need to knock this out. This is a big goal that I've really wanted to knock out, honestly. And we have a total of 5, let me see real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500, 550, 555. This $5 really hasn't been accounted for, to be honest, because in my last stuffing of this, I just wanted to throw $5 towards it, but I don't have just a $5 amount on here, and I don't think I really marked anything either. So this is $450, meaning that we need 550, but from my savings challenges that I did for Mini Mondays and Freebie Fridays, we were able to save a total of $310. I went ahead and took that cash to the bank and condensed it to get it down to this, you know, single bills. And so by doing this, we are going to jumpstart this $1,000 savings. And this $310 was all saved in January by taking all of my 1s and my 5s and any extra money, breaking it down into 1s and 5s, and playing a fun dice game. If you've never seen Mini Mondays, definitely go check it out. I also have a playlist for Freebie Fridays. So yeah, they're really fun. They're simple. Sometimes I'm stuffing or I'm playing with $30, sometimes $100. It just depends on what tips look like that week. So by doing this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 750, 800, 850, 860. We have $860, technically $865. I think this $5 is going to end up being extra unless I remind myself and, you know, one of these, like that one. When I go to stuff that one, I only do 20 instead of 5. Or instead of 25, that's what I'm trying to say. So I went ahead and hopped on here to figure out what would equal 310. We've got this 50, yeah. Did I do that right? Maybe I didn't. Okay, so 50 and 50 is 100. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but 50 and 50 is 100, and we did 310. 60 and 40 equal 100, so that's 200. And then we've got, I'm probably gonna have to bring out my dang calculator, so give me a second. We already have 200 for sure, and I need 110 left. Yes. So how are we gonna do that? This is 50. And that's 50. So I think that's how I could do it. Okay, so we need 2 more 50s. So we've got 25 and 25 is 50. So that's 250. And then 30 and 20 is 50. So that's 300. And then, oh my gosh, we can do this one because that's the 10 and the 5. That should be perfect, actually. So let's just double check, because let's see what we have left. We've got 15. Let me just put this in frame. We have 15 plus 45 plus 65 plus 10. So $135 is what we need left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 850, 860, 865. I don't know what I'm doing. 1,000 minus 865 is 135. Okay, so that works out perfectly. Wow. I'm always really bad or good about talking through everything that I'm doing. Sorry guys, but that is just me. So it leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more things to stuff for us to get that $1,000 and go ahead and put this in our high yield savings account. I'm so glad that is done. So I will continue to do Mini Mondays and Freebie Fridays, and I mean, right there, it shows how we are able to get ahead in something that's very important to us. So thank you guys so much if you've made it to this point in the video, and taking time out of your weekend to come watch and be a part of the live chat means the world to me. Thank you so much. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and click this button to the right side of your screen. It'll automatically subscribe you to my channel. I truly hope that you all have an amazing weekend, whether it be with your family or with your friends, however you choose to spend it. Just have the best weekend. Try to find the small small little joys and everything that you do, guys, okay? And if you've made it to this point in the video, go ahead and leave a checkered flag emoji down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Saturday at 9 a.m. for our annual premiere. Bye.